Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Cupid Parasite. I hope you're excited, because I am. I actually watched the little intro segment, like the intro theme song thing, but we don't watch because it's copyrighted music, so like I'm not doing that. Sorry, like I need my 4 cents. There's probably so much in here it's gonna get flagged. Hopefully it's not flagged to the point where it's like taken down, because I don't really want to record a bunch of shit over again. I'm worried with some of the things that I hear in the music. I'm like, there's lyrics in this. That's gonna be bad. But anyway, I actually really liked it. It was really cute. Little intro segment. Anyway, so back where we just got back from our lunch date that the ad agency guy brought us, and why did he bring us? I don't know. And like, why did he throw glasses and a blazer on us? And except for the fact that Shelby seemed to be like digging it, and sounds like he was matchmaking. That's my job, dude. Your job is to do the ads shit. Like, I will do the matchmaking for me and all these men. Thank you. Leave me and my trash husbandos alone. Okay. So now we're coming back. So I stepped through the automatic doors. As I passed reception, a woman I'd never met suddenly materialized in front of me. Oh my! Aren't you just the most adorable little advisor? I choose her! Is this like secretly Minerva? I doubt it, but like, I love her. I love her too. Look at her fabulous fucking outfit. It's amazing. It kind of looks like a freaking circus tent. Like, she got some big top vibes going on with the ruffles and the stripes and everything, and then just, she coordinated with her headscarf, and she got her fabulous glasses. I love it. Oh, okay. Huh? Ma'am, please just wait a moment. Our system will choose the best advisor for you, so... My word! Must I endure such tiresome formalities? I like her, and I simply refuse to speak with anyone else! I love her. I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid her schedule is completely full at the moment. Ah, so she's as popular as she is charming. How wonderful! I suppose that's true, but please, if you'll just come this way, we can... My name is Katherine Spade, and my profession is domestic helper. I'm quite popular with men, so I don't need any help there. I just happen to have a bit of free time. Please, just fill out the sheet with all the required information. It's okay, Miss Mirror. I'll take care of this. Okay, thanks. Well, if you'll excuse me, who is she? Like, she's got a sprite, so she's important. See you again very soon, my lovely little Cupid. Katherine happily waved her handkerchief at me. What an odd woman. But to be honest, she looks kind of familiar. Did we say that about... Like, he looks familiar. Who was it that we said it about? And it's like, I really wonder... It'd be so fucking funny if this was like Minerva in disguise. As I tried to recall where I might have seen her before, I quickly turned around and nearly ran into yet another new member. Oh... Melanie? Sorry. I was hoping to talk to you, but I don't want to interrupt. Like, Melanie doesn't have a sprite, so like... were you listening that whole time? Yes. That woman seems really amazing. So beautiful. So confident. It's like, Melanie important at all? Like, is there a point to Melanie? I'm just... Like, is she like a spy? Because, like, what's the point of Melanie? I'm just confused. Melanie was staring at Katherine with big puppy dog eyes. Like, I don't want to set Melanie up with any of my boys. Like, oh, Melanie, I'm dating so-and-so. You can have this one. And then Katherine, no. Bitch is off my man. Like, back off. Like, if there's ones that I'm, like, not into him, you can have him. But right now, I don't know. They're all just trash. And I'm here for it. So, like... And, like, right now, Shelby is our dude, and that's cool. I don't have to fight bitches off for him. Good. But, like, I gotta fight bitches off for, like, my other boyfriends? I'm not down with that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to set them up with them. Like, they're mine. Just, no. Not a piece of a thumbtack on the ground. I was trying to pull the thumbtacks out of my wood shelves that I'd put in the built-in shelves in my apartment, and I was like, I'm like, I hammered those fuckers in, and they're so hard to get out now that I'm moving. They look like shit. All the cuts and the scrapes. They're just gonna paint over it. It'll be fine. But, like, yeah, wow. And that thumbtack broke and went flying, and I just found it. Luckily, with my foot not stepping on it, just bumping into it as I was sliding my foot across the carpet, and I was like, oh, good. Okay. So, there you go. Random story time. You're used to that by now. Anyway. Melanie was staring at Katherine with big puppy dog eyes. We wrote that. She's the type of person who's sure to have a perfect marriage. I could never hope for something like that. I feel like Melanie is all of us inside on occasion. We're all like, oh, everything is awful. Everyone else is cool except for me. And other times you're Katherine. I'm amazing. Like, and then other times you're Melanie. Oh. And there she goes again with that intense self-deprecation. Melanie's not unattractive. She could just use a confidence boost. And maybe some fashion tips. And she'd be a total cutie. Guiding the lost lambs back to the flock is the job of any good goddess. Bridal advisor. I need to find someone compatible for her. But in her case, it's also my duty to plant seeds of confidence to blossom into love. I kind of like that we take our job like this, not just like, here's a good match for you. It's like, I need to help you learn to be confident in yourself. Like, you know, instead of just coming here and like, find me a man, you're actually like slightly therapizing yourself as you come here, you know? Like, we're like, here's some tips and tricks. Do you feel more confident? You're welcome. You know, I'm just saying, it's nice. Together, I'm sure we can do this. I'm going to do everything I can to help you. By the way, what did you think of the cafe? Oh, the coffee was delicious, and someone did try to start a conversation with me, but I'm afraid I didn't handle it very well. Owen was very nice, though. He told me all about the company, and... Melanie looked down bashfully. I smiled at her, trying to get her to feel at ease. I led her to one of the lobby couches. She better not be like, I really like Owen, can I date him? You can't have him either. I know he's a side character, and he's not one of my love interests, but I love him. You can't have him either. Get out. I let her tell me all about her time at the cafe. Apparently Owen showed her all around the rest of the company as well. I gave her some advice about conversation icebreakers, and made sure she was smiling again before he said our goodbyes. Besides, Owen is technically our boyfriend while we're dating Shelby. We don't know we're dating Shelby. We just know we're dating Owen by proxy Shelby. Like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, Owen is a package deal, and you're not taking that away from me, game. You set it up so that Owen comes as part of the package deal because I'm going to have to talk to Owen when I want to talk to my husband, Shelby. I'm just saying, he can't have a girlfriend, too. It's not going to work that way. Listen, Owen. You're in this throuple. You don't get to bring in a fourth. Unless it's Alan, but then it's like everybody's bringing in the phone. Like, whatever, it's different. He doesn't count. He's the side piece in every relationship, okay? When she was gone, I started brainstorming a possible matchmaking process to help improve her odds of success. I like the pink and blue clouds. I don't like these. I like the colors on the clouds. Like the cloud scenes. You're like, this is really pretty. I like them all. After work, the Queen building. St. Lorraine? Is that supposed to be what it is? Sorry. It doesn't look, it looks like an E. I was walking home alone, as usual. Abercrombie. Play-Doh. Okay. Phew. What a day. I replied to all of the Parasite 5 messages, consulted with Melanie, and had a surprise business lunch with Mr. Snail. Not to mention finalizing the meet with Parasite 5 tomorrow. I feel like just replying to their emails and grading them would have been hard enough. That would have taken you all damn day. You don't think it sounds like a lot? I replied to 5 emails, had a lunch, and talked to a client. That doesn't seem like a lot until you remember that the Parasite 5 and their email, and that would have just... That's gonna eat your whole day up just replying to one of them. I really hope everything goes smoothly. Making my way home, I kept thinking about what type of woman might make a good wife for each of them. Gil is super picky, so I need to show him as many candidates as possible to get a sense of what his preferences actually are. Pretty much you. For Monsieur Essay, I need to keep messaging him and find out what marriage really means to him. And hopefully get him to come in. It means you deal with Owen. With Ryuki, I should focus on women who know all about beauty. But I don't want them to feel like they're competing with each other. Just be prepared for spritzes in the face. As for Raoul, he doesn't really want to get married. He just wants to learn about love. I should find someone with similar interests. He's a movie star. A lot of people would sign up for that. Okay. I don't care if I get to marry him. I could just say I dated him for a while. It's hot. I'm just saying. If they can just hit it off from there, that might be enough to develop into a proper relationship. Raoul did mention how he got slapped once, though, so conversations about personal interests might get kind of risky. Even if they have similar interests, small misunderstandings like that could turn into a major blowout. Okay, 7th Avenue looks like it's like lined with shops and stuff. Okay, I'm just looking at the background because it caught my attention. I glanced up and I saw 2 things that concern me. Okay, 3 now. First of all, there's a one-way sign, but there's no road there. So how are we going one way? There's literally a one-way sign on the right side of the screen. There is no road. And that's a 2-way, so it's not talking about that. Like, it usually means you can't turn right here, but there is no way to turn right without turning into a building. Okay, that's a 3 thing. That's the 3rd thing that concerns me. I guess technically it's really 2 things. That's 2, and this 1 is 2 pieces. 7th Avenue, you look at this. Okay, it's like a 2-lane road, fine. But there's shops on each side, you know, it's like a little, but the speed limit is 55? Bitch, that ain't how it works. That is a giant, hilarious misunderstanding of how speed limits in the United States work. That's funny. I'm sorry, but that amused the fuck out of me, and I had to point it out. That's frickin' great. No. You'd be lucky if the speed limit was like 35, because there's people crossing the crosswalk. 55 is like, okay, there's a back road, there may be sidewalks on it, but not on a busy, like, city street like this. 55? Okay, I've never really, like, 55 into the highway into the city, but once you get into the city, the speed limit usually goes down, and in a, I don't think it would be 55, that just doesn't seem right to me. Granted, it's been a long-ass time since I've been into a major city, and maybe in LA, the speed limit is like, do 80, whatever, nobody gives a shit. I don't know. I know highways and stuff, but like through this, where I'm just trying to picture even areas around me where you're driving down things and there's tons of businesses, bars, restaurants, whatever along the street. The speed limit's never been 55. Like, I don't know. It just seems, all right. It's just a little fast, is all I'm saying. Like, somebody gonna get run over. Like, somebody gonna die. Anyway. That was fun. And, what? Why did that subway stop just magically appear? I get they weren't gonna change the full background, but it literally just magically appeared. I'm concerned about that. Okay, that's the 3rd thing that concerns me. Again, I know it's just they didn't want to, like, okay, we'll draw a different background. It was like, we'll just slap that in there, but a little disconcerting. Meanwhile, Alan's problem is Alan. There isn't really a right member for him. I need him to adjust his preferences somehow. No, the right member is us, dear. Or me. So by extension, you. Because we have a man harem, and like I said, he already broke in the fucking windows, so he's in here whether I wanted him to be or not. He's beautiful, so it's fine. And he's perfectly fine with me having a man harem. I don't have to convince him. I don't have to give him the pamphlet spiel. I don't have to get him to sign anything. Like, he doesn't have to drink the Kool-Aid. He's, like, already in. That goes for everyone, actually. They're not ready for relationships as is. They refuse to even listen to her lectures. I turned to social media in hopes of some new inspiration. Ever since the HQH incident, searching for a hashtag Cupid on Instagram, actually, I like that and I want that. Like Instagram, on the gram. No, on the grim. Instagram is the goth version of Instagram. And I feel like we need to make it happen. Had become part of my daily routine. Look, there's our Instagram. I love it. Let's see if anyone's talking about #Cupid today. As usual, there are lots of posts. I want to be old and be like, pound shine Cupid. Just to piss everyone off. Back in my day, that was pound sign. I wonder, like, when you call places now, they still say hit the star key, which is the little asterisk, right? We know that on the phone. Or they say hit the pound key. Are, like, millennials and, like, young kids confused? Well, okay, young kids don't call places. But, like, at some point, I feel like they're going to get confused when they have to call a 1-800 number and it's like, enter your thing followed by the pound key. And they're going to be like, what the fuck? And they're not going to know what to do. Like, do they get taught in school that hashtag was actually the pound sign and that's what it was before you started using it as a hashtag? I'm concerned, like, seriously? Because, like, when I went to school, hashtags didn't exist. The internet didn't exist, really. Oh my god, I'm so fucking old. I mean, okay, like, later in high school, but, like, you didn't have all the social media stuff. That was, like, college. Oh, I'm fucking old. I'm sorry, my back just gave out on me because I'm old. Oh, I just got like 6 gray hairs. I'm just gonna add that to my existential crisis for later. But, like, seriously? It's like if I called something now, or your grandparents, so, like, basically me, called now and they were like, hit the hashtag, they'd be like, the fuck is a hashtag? You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Anyway. As usual, there are a lot of posts. Even after that ad campaign ended, #Cupid caught on and people still use it all the time. Feeling reinvigorated, I began scrolling through the posts. All of a sudden, a certain article caught my eye. I feel like, especially on Instagram, okay, there's pretty much a hashtag for everything. If you put in a hashtag and there's like 3 posts, you're like, 3 people thought of it. Like, but there's one for everything. Your chances of finding one that don't exist are odd. So #Cupid, yeah. The article's title was Cupid Corp Prez's wife finally caught on film. It's us. See, that's what I was worried about. That's what I thought when the ad guy was like, here, put the glasses and the coat on and show up. And you're like, why? I thought we were going to pretend to be Shelby's wife. And I wonder what she's like. It was from some crummy tabloid, but I still couldn't contain my curiosity. Oh, this is going to be good. But when I clicked through the article, I nearly dropped my phone. I told you it's us. What the heck? The photo in the article showed the president at the Happy Forest Cafe. In other words, it was from our lunch today. There was also a shot of someone from behind. The woman they claimed was his wife was actually me. I told you. Told you. That's why the ad guy did it. He's like, they'll think it's you. I thought he was going to have us pretend to be Shelby's wife or something. I'm sorry if this was the new chapter. Sharehouse comes on suddenly. The next morning, I marched straight to Mr. Snail's office. Mr. Snail, tell me you're not okay with this. Good morning, Spacey. I'm not okay with what now? Look at this. I showed him the article I'd found on my way home yesterday. God, this game is so funny. They're saying this is a photo of your wife. No, this is... I will be soon. Hey! Because we're going down his route first. The president was clearly just now learning about the article. He made no attempt to hide his shock. This is from our lunch yesterday? Who would take such a picture? I'm very sorry. The last thing I'd want is to cause more trouble for you. Well, I was in disguise and the picture is from behind, so nobody would know it's me. But isn't your wife gonna be mad? Is this where the truth comes out? I'm sorry. I paused for a second because you should have seen my face. I was like, okay, isn't your wife gonna be mad? I think we all had that look on our face. You know the one I'm talking about because you had it on your face too. You're like, oh, okay. My wife might get mad. Yeah, of course. If I was her and I saw an article about me and the picture wasn't even me, I'd be furious. For her sake, I'd say you should try and get this photo taken down as soon as possible. For my wife's sake. Yes? You do care about her, right? He's like, you still don't know. Oh. He's like, he's gonna have an aneurysm. He gave a serious nod. For some reason, he also seemed a bit sad. Mr. Snail? Sorry. I was just trying to imagine how that conversation might go. She's like, he seems kind of sad. He's sad that we haven't figured out that he's single. Like, he's sad we are not smart enough to realize that he is the one on the thing. I mean, it was pretty obvious on the... Okay, look. One, it's obvious to us because we know who the love interests are. But... So that's her defense. But it clearly says, pretending I'm a devoted husband even though I'm not married. I don't know. That just seemed kind of obvious. It was also color-coded. But, like, you know, she doesn't know he color-coded to blue. But, like, that little statement right there was pretty that was, like, a big fucking, like, hey, I'm Shelby! Like, flag waving around, and she just missed it. It's because a little snail was carrying the Shelby sign, and he just hasn't made it into the room yet, I guess. But that's how her brain's working. Like, it's nothing. She's gonna be like, oh, I see what you... Okay. Yeah, girl. Again, I can't really blame her for being, like, a little about that one because I can't whistle. You get what I was doing there, but... Because I also would be completely clueless. But... And also, she did guess. She was like, is this you? And he's like, what? No, I'm married. And she's like, oh, sure. Okay. You're going to take his word for it. Even though he lied to your face. But whatever. Does your wife not care about things like this? Well, that's a complicated question. Not sure what I should pretend she cares about. Even if it didn't make her mad, I'm sure she wouldn't like it. Worst case scenario, she might think you're cheating on her. Cheating? Mr. Snail, are you feeling okay? He seemed disoriented, and I asked the question again. He just stared at me and started breaking out in a cold sweat. When are we gonna find out? Like, this is like the sharehouse thing? Are we gonna find out that and we're gonna be like, oh. I think it's time I told you the truth. Oh, here we go. I'm sure you've heard those stories about what an amazing husband I am, but the truth is... Of course, interruption. Mr. Snail, we've got a serious problem. Owen? Surely you've heard of knocking before entering. I'm very sorry, but this is a major emergency. What's the matter? Well, I know you had a meeting planned with the Parasite 5 today, but somehow they got introduced to a group of female members. Owen? Ahem. Owen? Look at me when I'm talking to you! Wait. Yeah, that's right. You look at me when I'm talking to you, Owen. Okay. I know you fucking did this, because I know you're working for Mars, trying to sabotage me. I'm ashamed of you. I'm gonna need you to step up in this throuple. If this throuple thing is gonna work, you need to step the fuck up and stop trying to backstab us. Damn it, Owen. God. Can't get good help these days. I love him. I love him so much. Anyway. All hell's breaking loose downstairs right now. He did it. He so did it. What? We're gonna find out he did it. Come on. This is not... Look, this is not like a mystery game where we're supposed to be like, what is happening? You're like, it's obvious Owen did... It's obvious. What? I followed Owen down to the lobby to see what was happening. The women were so agitated I couldn't make my way through them. Oh, goddamn, my phone. Hold on. Boop, boop, boop. Ignore. Why the hell did you spray me with some weird mist out of nowhere? That one can't get over his ex, and the other one isn't interested in any of us at all. Are you all insane? I do apologize, but I just can't date a woman that's not already in love. Which is why Alan is perfect for the man harem. I'm in love with everybody in the man harem, Alan. It's perfect! please come on in. Again, I don't know why I keep trying to invite him in. Again, like I said, he's already in. He snuck in, but whatever. I mean, you're welcome to stay. I'm not going to kick you out. Sorry, I'm trying, but I just can't imagine being with anyone but her. Listen, I don't think that the Roswell incident was about UFOs at all. It was actually a modern-day Ragnarok event. I like how he looks so, like, look at his face when he's, like, freaking going off on about his shit. I love him just because he's so passionately weird about this shit. Like, I love it. Like, I think that's what makes him, he's the charming bro dude. Because he's like the bro dude, like, oh my god, seriously? But instead of, like, talking about, like, sports or, like, my smoothies and shit, it's like, I'm talking about, like, fucking weird Greek mythology. Just mythology in general. And I love it. It's kind of nerdy. Sweetie. Look, you're kind of nerdy if you're talking about, like, okay, I know all the sports teams and everybody's sports name and all the sports ball stuff. You're still a fucking nerd. You're just, like, more of the jockey nerd, and, like, everybody thinks you're cool because you know that kind of shit. Or if you know all your car shit, everybody thinks you're cool. And when you're talking about fucking, like, Dungeons and Dragons, everybody thinks you're a weirdo. But, like, we're all nerds in one way or another for something. I'm just not into the jockey nerds. But, like, man, I don't know. Raul over here, he's a pretty boy, and then he's like, friggin', he just can't stop with his, like, mythology stuff. I love it. I just love it. It's charming. I'd be like, you're fucking weird, but I love you. Like, I don't know. Anyway. If you're going to come all this way, you should probably spend a little time on your appearance. I did! Fashion is one of my biggest passions! It just so happens that I'm a magazine model. I'm sorry. Please tell me you're joking. Ugh, what the hell is wrong with you? I can't believe the stupid Cupid cord didn't kick you out the second you walked in. Oh, you're saying it's my fault nobody's interested in you? There's nothing uglier than someone who blames others. Oh god, I forgot my phone so we can look up the hashtags when he throws out colors. I am so sorry. I put myself between the crowd and the Parasite 5, doing my best to apologize. They're not normal members. Don't worry. We have normal, actual, decent men. I'm sorry, please don't speak to the trash. What are you doing, ladies? This is all one big misunderstanding. There must have been a scheduling mix-up. I'm coaching these members right now. They were absolutely not supposed to meet with you. Owen! If you'd like, we can connect you with some of our other members. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm drenched from being sprayed in the face with that mist. Bring me someone better next time. I'm really, truly sorry. I continued to bow profusely and ushered the women away. After they disappeared, I turned back to the Parasite 5, but they all look so proud of themselves. Especially Raul. He's kind of a himbo, isn't he? I mean, he's smart about mythology, but he's just fucking stupid otherwise. You're like, you know your mythology, but like in general, you're just fucking dumb as a bag of rocks, which is just amazing. Genius about mythology and is crazy. Like, he's the conspiracy theorist over here. Like, the world is flat because, like, let me tell you, like, oh god. Most people think UFOs come from outer space, but I say they're vehicles of the gods. Many ancient murals support my theory. Yuki, what are you doing? Taking care of my nails. Oh, is this all my fault? Whenever they ask what my ideal woman is like, I can't help but tell the truth. The Parasite 5 have shown no signs of changing. I shot a pointed look at the president who had followed after me. Yeah, well, he's one of them, so. I love how he's always standing like this. Mr. Snail, do you really think these people can get married? One of them even said a representative, right? If he actually wanted to get married, he'd be here himself. I mean, he kind of is, so. Well, I like the gulp. Well, you must understand. My client is, quite busy. But he's not willing to commit to a normal married life either, right? So why would he want to get married in the first place? I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable... Oh, Mr. Snail, I'm glad I caught you. I don't remember the voice we gave to Mr. Duff. He doesn't have a sprite, so whatever. He's not that important. As the members were leaving, Mr. Duff from our advertising agency announced his presence. How can I help you? You remember the TV producer from yesterday? Well, he said he wants to make a show based on Cupid Core. Seriously? Seriously, and it's all thanks to you, Miss Mirror. Why me? He was very impressed with you. In fact, he's already come up with a concept for the show. He handed me a piece of paper. It described a plan for 5 episodes, 1 per week, 30 minutes each, airing at midnight. Oh, there's going to be 1 for each dude. Perfect. 5 episodes? I had a 1-episode special in mind, but it sounds like he wants to put a spotlight on us. There is one condition, though. He wants you to pick members of yours that'll look good on camera. They'll look good on camera, but they'll also look bad. On camera? So he wants us to recruit members we've already got? I couldn't help but look over at the Parasite 5. I could still hear them rambling on about random topics like pillows and ancient mythology. I mean, I told them I wanted to meet with them, so they were still sitting there. Oh, so they were sitting there waiting for me. Putting them on TV would cause all kinds of problems, though. Okay, so what's the point of getting a bunch of people that look good on camera? We're gonna put them in a sharehouse. You know, have guys and girls live together and hope some relationships blossom. It's like a matchmaking boot camp broadcast on live TV. Pretty incredible idea, right? Like it's been done before. 1,000,000 times, but okay. Well, I guess so. Also, Spacey is the company's top bridal advisor. You'll be part of it too. I don't know where Anthony's voice is all over the place, but whatever. Wait, me? Oh, of course, the whole point is to get Cupid Core's name out there, right? Men and women living together and getting help from Cupid Core's best advisor all the while. What do you think? The hell was that noise? It would draw attention, that's for sure. It'd certainly be a good thing for the company. That's what I'm saying! What's this? Are you going to be on TV? That hasn't been decided yet. Huh? Who's this? This is one of our members. He's seeking marriage, and she's actually coaching him right now. Along with those other guys over there. Oh, those guys? Wait, is that Raoul Aconite, the famous Sillywood actor? That cute boy next door type and the super handsome guy are all trying to get married? I like Mr. Duff. He's like, all of these tropey guy. Sounds like an Otome camp. I mean, a TV show. Well, that's not exactly... Yes. Ahem. Owen's voice went, yes, that's right. Owen! If he realizes they're all trying to get married, he'll try and exploit them for a show. I am not okay with that. Owen is absolutely trying to sabotage this shit. Actually, they're all currently undergoing some special coaching, so they're not on the open market, as it were. Hey, you guys, you want to be on TV? We're putting together a show about living in a sharehouse I think you'd be perfect for. He's already talking to them. No, wait, please, they're not. A sharehouse? You mean I get to live with her? Yeah, I'm in. I love you. I'm in. Could this be a new acting method? Count me in. I'll just have to talk to my agent first. I already sent my client. I don't know why Owen and fucking Alan. I'm just trying to combine their voices and make them one. Like, I know they're like, what the hell? Anyway, I already sent my client a text, and he said he'd be happy to join. Well, I'd join as his representative, of course. It's so funny. He's texting, and then Shelby's over there, like, responding back. Shelby's like, I did not. Fantastic! I love how Ryuki just doesn't say anything, and they're like, okay. Everyone, what about your normal jobs? I'm a freelance editor. I can work from home or anywhere else, and my hours are totally flexible. I'm totally flexible. Spacey. Sister. We're not a sister, but I just can't wait till he whips that out. I can do my design work from wherever I want. I just need to go to the store during the day. My nights are totally free. My agent said it'd be good to prep for my next movie, so I'm good to go. And that settles it. All we have to do now is settle on the sharehouse location. Oh, I actually have a vacation home on First Avenue. You can use that. Really? That'll be a huge help for the budget. I'll send your project plan as soon as it's ready. We're gonna go live in Shelby's house. Wait, we're on like 6th or 7th Avenue. He's got a vacation home like 6 streets away. How big are the blocks in this town? They're not usually big enough where your vacation house needs to be 6 blocks away from your actual house. The fuck? That's so funny. He's already gone. We'll be roomies for the first time in a while. Isn't that wonderful, Spacey? I'll bring Roma, Troy, the Heracles to the sharehouse, and the Heracles to the sharehouse. I sure hope someone can discuss some myths with me.
I'm so much more excited for today's meeting now. I hope you feel the same way, my advisor.
Yeah, good luck. Is Ryuki actually into this? He's always struck me as the least motivated, but he didn't reject the plan. He didn't exactly agree to it either, but... That alone makes me think there's something to being part of the show. Well, this beats my plan of giving them another coaching session anyway. They really are the Cupid Corporation's most attractive members. It's a great advertisement opportunity for the company for sure. I don't know, it sounds like a bad idea, because people are going to watch and be like, that's the kind of trash you have? Not doing that. But if you can successfully turn them into marriageable material by the end, it's like, oh my god, they went from trash to, like, treasures. Amazing. That would make us look good. Which is what's going to happen, but, still. Even the president himself is excited about this. How can I say no? It's funny that he's willing to be on a show but not actually be on the show. Raul's a professional actor, and Ryuki should be fine as long as we have a humidifier. I just have to make sure nothing happens while we're live. I'll have to coach them while the cameras are off. Worst case scenario, I'll need to prep a script. This should be fine. Gee! It'll be okay. It's gonna be okay! I hope. It'll be okay. It's gonna be fine, is it? And thus, the collaboration between Lost York TV and the Cupid Corporation began. Everything was so hectic that I completely forgot my picture showed up in a tabloid article claiming I was the president's wife. Anyway, Parasite House was all set to premiere, a matchmaking show starring the Parasite 5. Why is it called Parasite House? Say, Clarice, is there any chance you might want to be on TV? I'd gone to Two Red Hens earlier and brought a slice of their world-famous... I'd gone to Two Red Hens, that's the name of the restaurant, earlier and bought a slice of their world-famous cheesecake to help grease the wheels. TV? Are you referring to that joint project with Lost York TV? I thought you were going to use some of our female members, right? Well, that was the initial plan, but they all backed out. Surprisingly, or maybe not so surprisingly, each and every one of them had rejected my offer. They either didn't want people to know they were trying to get married, didn't want the publicity, or just didn't like the men. I thought it didn't like men, and then I was like, oh, wait, what? The men. Raul's agent also asked that I not include any of his fans. The air date's already been set, but we still don't have anyone other than the initial 5 guys. So, how about it? I bet the show would get pretty exciting with you there. I'm not interested. I figured as much. Back when Clarice was working part-time at Cutie's Diner, she'd get recruiters trying to convince her to model all the time. I should have known she'd turn me down. Still, it hurt to hear her say no without hesitation. Are you going to be on the show? And that should be enough. Only as a bridal advisor, the show's about matchmaking. Someone's got to make it possible for matches to be made. Well, I think it'd be plenty exciting if the contestants ended up falling in love with their advisor. Well, But if the bridal advisor doesn't do her job and falls in love instead, there'd be no end to the complaints. You think so? Yes, I do. Please, Clarice, come on. I have to move into the sharehouse by tomorrow. Do it and I'll treat you to Le Huge Duck Burger. Le Huge Duck Burger. I've already got plenty of men willing to treat me to a nice dinner. Ugh. Okay, then how about I do all the chores for a month? And no thanks. I actually like doing housework. I had to get good at it after Gil left. Then how about a free massage ticket from me to you? I'd rather go to a professional. Sorry, I guess that's true. No worries. Anyway, good luck. Operation Recruit Clarice has failed. Despite the delicious cheesecake, depression overwhelmed me. Tomorrow's the move-in, but there's a week until the first episode. I hope I can find someone on such short notice. I thought about it while I was eating and decided that if worst came to worst, I could just ask one of our female staffers. Melanie, but she needs to have a Sprite if she's going to be showing up, is all I'm saying. The next day... Right here? The production staff generously provided a moving service so we could bring a month's supply of necessities to the sharehouse.
You can just put that right there.
Oh, would you mind moving that over here? Wow, that thing is pretty big. What is it? An oxygen capsule. He really has no limits when it comes to beauty. If he's holding himself to such a high standard, I'm 100% sure he has sky-high expectations for his future partner, too. The other day, he even mentioned that he thought a certain magazine model was hideous. I want to adjust his perspective as quickly as I can, but I'm just not sure how to go about it. And then again, is it alright to meddle with his beliefs? If I don't, he'll probably have major problems in any marriage. Oh, what the heck is that? I noticed a frown on Ryuki's face. I turned to see what he was looking at and immediately froze up. Probably Raoul with some kind of mythology shit. Yeah, it is. Oh my god, he actually has a fucking statue! Raoul, what the fuck? Oh my god, he might be my fave. Okay, look, I'm not usually a fan of the kind of himbo characters, and he's absolutely a himbo, but like, he's a nerdy himbo, and I just love how fucking ridiculous he is. He's just... You are the most fucking ridiculous person in existence. I can't. Oh my god. What's with this statue? Oh, Spacey, you mind if I put this here? What is that? It's a statue of Neptune. He's so happy about it. This is supposed to be Neptune? My situation's a little different, but Neptune is a man in both myth and reality. But this definitely looks like a woman. Come to think of it, the statue kind of looks like my Aunt Minerva. Does this suit your image of Neptune? Personally, I think he should be much bigger and way more muscular. Well, I saw her once at the Baltimore Neptune Festival.
Huh? I didn't see anything like that. Was there an ornament I missed, or...
No, I'm talking about the real deal Neptune, not some ornament. This looks way too much like my aunt. Maybe she actually went to the festival. When he said I actually saw her, I was like, it was probably actually Minerva, though. She was like, she was trying to... But she wouldn't have happened to been trying on a bunch of hats, would she? Exactly! You're like, yeah, okay. Sure. No, I don't know why, I just feel like you're Neptune. Air quotes around that. Just like hats. Anyway, I'm putting this statue right here. It'll protect us from any potential tsunamis. And that disgusting statue is nothing but a distraction. Can't you put it in your room? Rude! Aunt Minerva's not disgusting. She's basically like, it's Minerva. No way! I want to see it whenever I eat! And we need this space to set up the cameras. And please put it in your room, if you don't mind. Fine, whatever. I fucking love Raoul. Oh my god. Raoul simply shrugged his shoulders and thankfully moved the statue to his room. I love the fact that he brought a fucking giant statue with him. What the hell? Me with my fucking anime pillows and just be like, this is my... Raoul, we're both insane. Anyway. Next door to him, Ryuki was busy setting up his humidifier and prepping all his beauty equipment. Alan was, naturally, already hitting on some of the female movers. Gil was in the kitchen inspecting all the silverware and cooking utensils, basically acting like a classic housewife. Can they actually make a show with these guys? And there's still the problem of the lack of female participants. Also, I need to finish moving my stuff in. I held my luggage up to the still empty women's room. So are they like, is it like sharing rooms? Like, Shelby, I expect you to, I mean, I don't think you would normally have like 10 bedrooms, but you think like 1 or 2 people would share a room, like, you know. Later that night, Alan and Gil, who were rooming with Raoul, started screaming at the sight of his grim statue. Okay, so there's 3 people in a room and then maybe, you know. And then Shelby's staying with, so it's technically 6 people in this house aside from us. Yeah. Parasite House Live. Welcome back, it's Parasite House Live! Eventually, the preparation period came to an end. By the day of recording, we'd somehow managed to get 5 of our female members to agree to be on the show. Oh, well, that's disappointing. I don't want them here. I don't want these bitches here. It's my house. I thought we had everything sorted out, but when it was time for the cameras to roll, none of those members had actually shown up to the share house. We're supposed to go live today. Did they all just happen to have some kind of last-minute emergency? Owen sabotaged. I tried calling each one of them, but nobody picked up. What am I gonna do? Is everything okay? You sabotaged us, Owen! Owen is the Tim of this game. Like, Tim is the one that we blame when we're playing Atome games for terrible typing and all the problems that we have. But in this game, it's fucking Owen. Owen! God damn it, Owen! I love him. None of the women are here, and I can't get in touch with any of them. Oh, is this Claris? Because it's pink. Oh, that? They all let me know that they were dropping out of the project. Oh, okay, Peter, who's the other guy. Okay, so that was him. It's supposed to be Flag, or Flage. I'm gonna call him Peter Flag with an E. Flag with an E. The show's assistant director gave me the bad news. He's our other love interest. You know, he's actually kind of fabulous. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't have a voice for him, though. He's our secret love interest, by the way. Spoiler alert, but like, whatever. I told you already. I have a voice for him? He seems very dramatic, though, doesn't he? He is styling, though. Like, that's an outfit. That's some choices, but I dig it. Wait, what? They dropped out? Yeah. They started fighting over Alan, and all of a sudden they said they were quitting and walked off the set. I gotta figure out a voice for him, but for right now we're just gonna do whatever. Why didn't you try and stop them? I was ready to tear Peter's head off, but he just smiled and held up his camera. My job is to look after the recording equipment. But you're the director! Your job is also to look after the talent! And you, Alan, what did you do? Why were they fighting over you?
I was just trying to comfort the girls that Ryuki had been ignoring.
Comfort? Yeah, right. Treating them like pieces of meat again, more like.
Well, there's no better place to comfort a woman than between the sheets.
God. They're all train wrecks. They're absolutely all train wrecks. God, I love it. This game is so great. God, you're so disgusting! And why were you ignoring the girls, Ryuki? Huh? There were girls here.
See? He didn't even notice them.
But we're supposed to go live tonight! What seems to be the trouble, Spacey? Why are you yelling? Is there a problem here? Mr. Snail and the producer! Well... filming already! Filming already, Peter? Excellent work ethic! Oh, yeah. I finally learned how to use the camera. I even made sure to turn it on this time. Oh my god, he's an idiot! He's another himbo. Okay, well, gotta get a better voice for him, but like, whatever. Very good, very good. Now, if only you weren't holding it upside down, it'd be perfect. Ah, nuts. I did it again. Anyway, and did you run into some kind of issue? Yes, well, it would appear that the entire female cast is quit. And they quit? Huh? Why would they do that? Well, one of the men started hitting on them, they all started fighting over him, and this is the result. Oh, but I made sure to get all the juiciest moments on film. Well, you should have put the camera down and tried to stop them! Oh, you got it all on camera? Terrific, Peter, just terrific. We can edit that together and change the entire tone of the first episode. What? It'll be great. It's just the kind of thing our viewers are hungry for. I just wish the whole thing could have happened live. I see. I suppose that's exactly the kind of thing that might happen during a show like this. We'll use the moment they all quit as the intro to the show, then launch into an entirely new concept. We can call it Bad Boys to Married Men, the greatest love coach's greatest challenge. What do you think? I mean, that's technically what's happening. Good. I was like, I didn't want other women in my house. That sounds awesome. I'd watch it. Dang it, Raoul, you're in it! Of course, we wouldn't want people thinking we staged the whole thing, so I'll put out an apology on behalf of those other girls. Yes, I can see it now. This is gonna be my greatest project yet. Seriously? I didn't feel great about any of this, but I figured if the producer was fine with it, it'd all be fine. Maybe. I should go and apologize to the women myself. Maybe I can help them out in the future to make up for everything. Okay, well, are all of you okay with whatever this is? Sure, sounds good. Raoul's like, what? I don't know. Are we talking about dinner? Yeah? Steak? Sure. Yeah, I'm fine with it. He only wants to be with you, so of course he's fine. I really don't mind. And speaking for the company, we have no issue with it, as long as you can actually secure new cast members. I can confirm that my client is fine with this as well. Ryuki? As long as I can still do my job, I don't care. Typical Ryuki response. Then I guess there's no problem. You know, I was thinking, why don't you give Ryuki some kind of nickname like Ryuki-kun or something? Huh? Are you talking to me? He's got a sort of cute boy next door thing going, you know? Gil is more the cute boy next door. Ryuki is like the sassy bitch who bitch slaps you for looking at him wrong, but who's pretty so you take it. And like, slap me harder, I guess. You know what I mean? He's adorable, but pretty? The only thing that makes him kind of adorable or cute is the fact that he's like 4 feet tall. He's actually really not. He's like normal height, but like they make him look 4 feet tall. Like everybody else is basically popping off the screen and he's like halfway up. They make him look like short as shit. I didn't feel too comfortable with that since I was his advisor and all. In the midst of his skincare routine, he glanced at me. It's, you know what, he's still not that much shorter than everybody, but they make him look so petite. Like, they make him look like he's like 5 foot tall. Isn't he like 5'7" or something? Like, or 5'8" or something. It was something, it was on his sheet, and it was like, he's not short, but they make him look so tiny. I don't really care either way. Call me whatever you want. Then, I'll give it a try, I guess? Oh, that's great. Yeah, go with that. We're gonna snag some diehard fans with that one. Only if he can stop carpet bombing people with his mist and judging people's faces. As I thought about it, I decided it might be for the best that there weren't any other female members here. Ryuki would probably just start ignoring them right off the bat. They might be less than human until the very end. I guess the producer has already settled on the title. Bad Boys to Married Men. The greatest love coach's greatest challenge. Which meant that the show would be assessing my own skills, too. This is giving me a stomachache. I thought about taking some of that stomach medicine Ryuki's previous advisor used. Suddenly, a cup of water appeared at my side. I was like, I wonder, Gil. Like, my brain started going, I wonder who, and I'm like, why am I wondering? It's probably Gil, because he's the one that's like, you look like you needed this. Did you need this? Are you sure? Did you want anything else? Did you want a back rub? Did you want a massage? Did you want me to go get you something? You need stomach acid stuff? Do you want me to go get it? I can go get it. Did you want me to... foot rub? Is that what you... Gil? Yeah, I'm gonna need you to stop. Here you go. I thought you might want this. Ah, Gil. Thank you. Come to think of it, back when we were roommates, Gil always managed to pick up on exactly what I needed in any given moment. I feel bad crushing him in every single fucking route. I think it's kind of unfair that everyone's branded him as the lovelorn parasite. I should either try to get him and Clarice together or help him find a new love. Oh, girl. I took the medicine and washed it down with the water Gil gave me. I was prepared for the impending live broadcast. Are you? Because I don't think we are. Sometime later, Parasite House, a collaboration between Cupid Core and Lost York TV, was set to premiere. Bomber chorizo. Bomber chorizo. Okay. Hello to everyone out there in Lost York. Don't you dare touch that dial because it's time for Parasite House. I'll be your host, everyone's favorite, Bomber Chorizo. Bomber Chorizo actually sounds like something you'd order at a fucking restaurant, but okay. We got a brand new show lined up for you today, and it's all about looking for love. You know what I'm talking about, right? Damn. I love him. You can't, he's so sassy. And like with his hair and those glasses, you know he's like, yeah, what's up? Anyway. You can think of it like hunting for a marriage, setting out and chasing down a mate like a lion in the savannah. Now me, I don't need anything like that. I've already decided to be permanently unattached. If any ladies want to try and change my mind. Oh my god, I love it. Oops! Sorry, I got a little carried away there. Like I said, the theme of this show is finding true love. We were gonna have guys and girls shacking up together, but all the girls dropped out. So now it's just a bunch of dudes. And they're like, so dudes are finding love with each other? Oh, I like how, at least they put I like how you can see like it looks like a camera lens glare over it, and then they've got the Parasite House so you know when it's on air and when it's not. What? Alan said he loved me the most. No, me. No way, he said he wants me to test out his pillow. Excuse me? Alan, which one of us are you actually serious about? Sorry, but I'm not serious about any of you. I just love any girl who loves someone else. You suck! Did they slap him? I feel like... And the tea has been spilled, y'all. Now you can see why all the female members dropped it like it's hot. Now, it's nothing but dudes. Rumor has it they're a pretty eccentric bunch. What's that mean for the show? You'll just have to stick around to the very end. I hope we don't have to keep, like, going back and forth like this, because it's the weirdest thing. But I guess because it's live, maybe? It's very weird. So without further ado, let's get this party started! The Cupid Corporation proudly presents Parasite House. Although being Bomber is actually kind of fucking fun. I'm not gonna lie, that was a blast. Oh, here we go. The stage is set. A group of 5 feisty fellas who have failed at finding love are about to fight tooth and nail to find their wife. I appreciate the F alliterations. And their official tutor in romance? It's none other than Cupid Core's most decorated bridal advisor. Hi there, I'm Spacey Mirror, the Cupid Corporation's top bridal advisor. Not only that, but she's the youngest person to earn such an honor in the company's entire history. For anyone out there looking for love, why not try your luck with Cupid Core's revolutionary matchmaking system? Now then, first up, I'd like to introduce Gil Lovecraft. Hello there, my name's Gil. After an especially painful breakup, he became known as the Lovelorn Parasite. Let's hope you can overcome your past trauma, my man. I'll try my best. Next up, we have the mysterious Monsieur S.A. More specifically, we got his representative. I smell a serious drama storm brewing on this one. Hello, I'm Owen Harriet, Monsieur S.A.'s official representative. I hear he's known as the Prestige Parasite. There's nothing he cares about more than his own social standing. Which would explain why he sent someone else in his place. But who knows? Maybe someday we'll get to meet the big man himself. I love how they just got to Shelby in the corner like, fuck. Next we got Ryuki F.K. Sain. He's that guy with the cool gaze and the quiet demeanor, a charming young man who's all about a life of fashion, which has earned him the nickname of Glamour Parasite. He won't even speak to you if your looks aren't up to snuff. Hell of a work day today. Moving right along, we got Alan Melville.
Greetings, everyone. I'm the one and only Alan Melville.
He's known as the thieving parasite. Apparently all he's interested in is stealing other people's girls.
To any women out there who are in love, come see me at Pillow Luxuria on 9th Avenue to learn what a real man can do. I'll make your dreams come true.
He's such a whore, I love it. Wow, the thieving parasite going full throttle right out the gate. Well, please don't do anything illegal. We can't show stuff like that on TV. And finally, for all the guys and gals out there who just love mainstream entertainment, meet a true Sillywood superstar, Raoul Aconite. Hey, everyone in the studio's going nuts! To everyone watching at home, this is the moment you've been waiting for, is it not? Raoul Aconite's gonna be starring in the next installment of the always popular movie series, Goddess Upon the Camel. But even this dreamy Sillywood actor has his dark side. Keep a close eye on him and see if you can figure out just what kind of parasite he is. Now then, let's get things started! It's Parasite House! Lost Bomber's voice there, like, as we went on, but whatever. Oh my god, that was amazing. Okay, so I'm going to stop here and we're going to continue in the next part. This is so good, my god. Oh, this game is hilarious. It's very entertaining. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.